Hi, this is Vaughan at westcoastbellpottery.ca in Nova Scotia, Canada. This is the follow-up video to the clear glaze that we just posted, and this will post the very next day. So basically it's Cone 04 clear glaze, colored slips and colored underglazes painted on top of a red terracotta clay. Let's see you go.
Okay, the first thing I'll take out is one of Vaughan's platters trays here. Shall I hold it up there?
Yeah, this is actually just underglaze painted with the floral design that I've been working on, trying to improve since it's summer and we've got flowers all around us.
And Vaughan, isn't there a white coat underneath this?
Yeah, it's basically white slip over red clay and then just hand painting brushwork.
There you go. Vaughan's getting a lot of those intense reds by putting more than one coating on of underglaze so that they really have some pop. So these are some of my small tiles, and I'll just hold them up to the camera. So these are tiles done with underglazes. I also coated with a white slip on top of the red clay. And obviously I'm using some hand painting and some stencils, like the cat head and the bird have stenciled edges. These are all going to be put into frames that we've made for them, and which will be coming out of a firing pretty soon. I think I still have to glaze them. These ones are quite small. But when we're making frames, we can usually get a smaller frame out of what we cut out of the larger slab. So we make some small tiles in order to fit into those small frames. This is a larger floral. Just put that there. Whoops, there we go. And then this loon is going to go into a dark blue frame tile that I have. I made it especially for this tile. Okay, we've got the next layer here. Some more small tiles. It's going to be quite a batch of them to frame here. Two more cat faces. And another floral. The details on the painting really hung in there quite nicely with this firing, so I'm always happy to see that. Another loon. And a larger tile. I'll hold it down here. Landscape. The horse is stenciled, and the tree shape. This is a stencil shape.
Okay, this is the next layer down. I did a series of 8 medium-sized flower bowls, all white slip on red clay, and then underglaze painting over the top, using the shape of each paintbrush just to get the mark. And sometimes there will be 3 layers on top of each other to get the more intense kind of color. This is a different composition. They're all fired on stilts, and then I did chattering on the bottom of the bowl too, just to give the underneath some interest. But that was a different type of painting with small brushes. This is how we fire the lids on stilts, and these are for 2 jars in here. There are orders. And there's that intense fire engine red. Oh, this is just the natural clay color there.
Okay, so more tiles.
No, he's he just joking with me about how many pieces of pottery I'm allowed to bring home. I'm driving, so we should have no problem. We can always fit more in the car.
Well, there's loads over there in the other building. There's 2 floors there.
Their cat head with houses behind it. Most of my things are kind of based on local scenes. They're not, exact obviously in any way, but they're kind of based on the houses and fields and things around here, gardens.
Okay, this is I think it's the last, but maybe there's another one. You have to be careful with earthenware with these because they fall off. But there's lots of chattering on the underside of that bowl. You can see the texture. And then there's the painting. So this will make a nice display of 8 of these bowls. Same with all of them, white slip, underglaze painting over the top. You can see that there's a lot of detail in the flowers themselves, this one. And this is the first of the new flower painted mugs. There should be 12 of these. And that's the same as the bowl, white slip with underglaze painted over the top.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out some of the jars and let's see, show them. With the lids actually came out in the previous firing, so I'll show them with the lid and the bottom together. These are also fired on stilts. The little cap running around the jar. There we go. It's the dot pattern. This is just kind of fun to do every now and again. Go with the stilt and this guy. Yeah, so when I'm painting these, I paint the lid and the jar at the same time so I can make sure that the color palette is the same. Since I mix a lot of my colors and layer them up, it's good to do that. If I got the right one here. Oh no, that's a mug. Hang on. I'll do that one after. This is the jar. So this is birds flying over fields. More fields on top of the lid. And this is the last jar. This is birds in the water. And then in this case, the lid is a sky with clouds. Okay. And now I have a set of mugs, kind of espresso size. And they're all different things, cats, birds. This one that I pulled out earlier is a cat and black birds. Guess I did quite a few with cats and birds on them, didn't I? These were all sprayed. The first layer was a sprayed layer of white slip. It's a nice even coating over the handle and And then even kind of on the top of the inner side, inside. This is more of a nighttime version of the fields and the birds. In this case, the bird shapes are stenciled and the rest is all painted. And here there's two gulls, which are stenciled shapes. So all of these, before putting down stencils and painting the rest, have kind of a layer of the white slip and then almost random colors of underglazes put down as the first layer before the stenciling and the hand painting and detailing are started. So it's more of a layered painting. Oops. This is houses and there's scratching in places. It's nice to scratch into the underglaze and reveal the color that's underneath. I don't know if you can see that there in that area. Okay, that's it for that layer.
There was one more bowl. There's the chattering again. Lupins are like a wildflower in Nova Scotia, so. And then this was the special order for somebody whose cat passed away. So she asked me to make her an urn. And it has a nice lid to it. And this is the only one of these little sugar jar. Turned out pretty nice. I want to show you a couple of these because they're all the same. I made 12 of these hand-painted flower mugs. These were pretty intense, but I was trying to slow myself down because my nothing was drying during this. You know, we had like 5-6 weeks of solid rain in Nova Scotia, culminating in 10 inches in 24 hours. So it was just torrential. That's why we have flooding everywhere. But we didn't get affected by it. We were lucky. We're on the side of a hill. All right. So thanks. Just let us know if you want anything. I'll post this video almost immediately within a day or two. So all of these pieces will still be available. I'm probably going to price these ones around 79 Canadian. And then Jackie's all probably will go in, they're around 65, 69 for the little espresso mugs. The tiles are all individual, so I'm not sure what they will be. And I think the jars were 69, right, Jackie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
69 for the little jars. All right, thanks very much for joining us.